Hey friends, Heather here from Create Your Own Cozy. Normally I say welcome back, but apparently I need to say that to myself because it has been a hot minute. But I'm excited to create something today with the new IOD release. Specifically the Gingerbread Lane stamp set. I was really inspired to play with this one, and I don't know about you. Today, actually, my kids just started school, and after a summer of just fun experiences, Camden just turned 12, Hadley's still 14, about to be 15, Piper just turned 17 yesterday. What the heck? And they're all starting school today. I just needed to play. And you guys know how I like to stamp, then paint, and then stamp. And this was such a fun one to play with. If you want to see what I came up with, stick around. When I first saw the IOD New Release, this particular stamp set stood out to me. I thought it was super versatile. The first thing I'm going to do though, since it's brand new, is take off this top sheet and take a 220 grit sandpaper and go over the whole thing in two separate directions. Basically, when it comes to you, it's super slick from the manufacturer, and just doing this one time gives the stamp some grit so that it can hold on to the ink or the paint or whatever it is you want to do with the stamps. Just do it once and then it is seasoned and ready to go. The first thing I did was grabbed some scrap wood that I had. This was from a wall project that I have in my front parlor of my house. I did a herringbone wall and I had some scrap pieces. I added some more white ink to my stamp pad, inked it up really well. I wanted it to be a pretty bright white, and then took this Thin Mount and used that to space where I want it, put the stamp down, use the IOD Brayer to get an even stamp, and then there is the first stamp. After that's dry, I'm using a mask that comes with the set, and basically what you want to do is you want to stamp the stuff that you want in the front first, put a mask over that, and then you stamp what's behind it. Now, when I first started playing, my idea was to layer this just with the white ink and see if I liked just the stamp look. If I wanted to keep it white, I think what I should have done is put a clear coat of sealant over this raw wood so that the white stood out a little bit more. But as per usual, when I have something stamped out, I just have this desire to paint over the top of it and make it feel like a little bit of a coloring book. This is when my play starts to happen. I'm using some DIY paint in the color French Millinery. I'm using the Tarnished Pearl, the white looking paint, and I use some Prairie gray on this as well. I mix them together. Obviously, there's not a need for this to be super neat. The people that are super neat with painting could totally like watercolor over this and just have the original stamp there. But my plan is to stamp back over the top of this so I can be a little messy with the bottom to make it look more folksy. This definitely has a folk art look to it, and I'm just having fun playing. I had this taller piece of wood and I wanted to build a taller building, so I did the same thing. I'm using the Thin Mount to space where I want it. I like to do a dry fit so that I'm not So it's already spaced. I have that fit to the corner of the wood. I'm going to use black ink this time, and when I'm ready to ink it up, all I have to do is fit my thin mount to the corner of the wood, and it's already exactly where I want it, and I don't have to worry about my spacing. When DIY paint is wet, it can still be blended with other colors. So here I am just adding some darker color to kind of add some dimension in the wall. This is the part of the project that looks like a very childlike project, and it's always fun to kind of see it go from very juvenile to looking like a nice finished piece just with the addition of the last stamp. So I stamped it, I painted it, and now this is the most important step, the last stamp. Hover as long as you need to make sure that you get it lined up where you want it. And if you don't, you can always paint it again and stamp it again. That is the beauty of this process. Look how cool that looks. I'm having so much fun. I am cleaning off my stamp right away just to take care of my stuff. And then I realized I needed to stamp it again over here on this other project. So I'm doing the closest first, and then after I have done the last stamp on these two projects, I will put a mask over the closest stamp and then stamp behind it. In this clip, you will see me doing some painter's tape on the side of one of these to try to make a cross at the top of this tall steeple to make it look like a church. I liked how it looked on my brown paper. I did not like how it turned out on my actual piece, so I ended up wiping it away and kind of sanding it away, and ended up just drawing it in with a small paintbrush, don't forget that you can use painter's tape to cover up any part of these stamps you don't want to use and make them what you want them to be. If you guys are new here, welcome to Create Your Own Cozy. I would love it if you hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and let me know you are here. Okay guys, I know this project wasn't rocket science. I took some scrap wood and I played. And the church was honestly my favorite. It was fun to create with the stamp. It was fun to play a little bit. Let me know in the comments below, because obviously the release has come out by now, what your favorite item from the new release is and what you want to see me play with next. I really did have a great time playing. Don't forget, you can get these in my in-person locations at Angry Mama's Antiques and Interiors in Dahlonega, Georgia, and Soul Sisters in Dawsonville, Georgia, as well as on my website, www.createyourowncozy.com. We really do a happy dance every time we get an online order around here, guys, because it helps support my small business. I know a number of you are wondering what I have been up to, and can I just say, I have added margin, which is space, into my days. In the past, when I was creating weekly videos, it was like, that was all I could think about, and it was always at the top of my mind. And honestly, even though when my kids would get home from school and my kids would be around, I was constantly thinking about what else I needed to get done, and I wasn't really being in the moment with them. And just taking that weekly goal, that weekly task off my calendar has really allowed some space in my brain for creativity, for margin, for being in the moment, for cleaning up some spaces around my house, which have totally been necessary. Could probably do a whole video about all the projects I've gotten done around here, but it's been really good as far as recording or creating space. In addition, I have been meeting on a weekly basis with my friends over at Cozy and Joy. I started a community group with my friend Kristen over at Simply Joy by Kristen. We meet every Tuesday night from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, and it has been life-giving. Let me tell you, it is definitely being able to talk and hear. Listen, I can't see you guys on the other side, so it's really fun to be able to talk and have community with other creatives. If that is something that you are interested in, I will have a link in the description below with a small survey to see if it's something that would be a good fit for you. In addition, this has been so fun because I've been dreaming about this for years. And I asked my friend Kristen at Simply Joy by Kristen and Lea Anne with Small Gestures Vintage and Crafts to partner with me on an upcoming retreat. And we just launched it on Tuesday. It's so fun. So if you missed the teasers for that, I will put that in the description as well. It's called the Create Retreat. It is going to be held next March 11th through the 13th in Dahlonega, Georgia. All the details are on my website at createyourowncozy.com. If you are coming from them, yes, the tickets are on sale on my website that shows you all the details, all the FAQs. It is a limited capacity event because we want to make it small, intentional, get to know everybody that's there, create and honestly just nurture your creative soul and be around community that understands you right where you're at. So that is kind of like our brainchild that we've been working on. So listen, I am still leaning in to Create Your Own Cozy. I am trying to figure out how to not rebrand, how to reschedule my time so that it is done with things that bring me joy. And listen, I like creating videos. Honestly, I don't like it doing it on a weekly basis anymore. So I'm gonna listen to myself. I still want to check in with y'all. I love y'all. I'm thankful for y'all. If you are new here, I normally don't talk this much, but I would love it if you would hit subscribe and get that notification bell so you get updated anytime I do a new video. Guys, as always, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check me out over at createyourowncozy.com.